Hey everyone, my name is Shanay. I am the college director here in the Bronx, and I am so excited to be here today. I hope you're having a great time this far, and we're so excited that you're here. So, I know that the world is changing. I know that your lives are changing. For some of you, this may be the first time that you're going to be away from home. For some of you, you're going back to college. Some of you are just recent high school graduates. Wherever you find yourself in life, it's changing. And to say that the world is a whirlwind would be an understatement. I'm reminded of what it was like when I was 22, when I was 21, and everything was changing, everything was new. I was excited on one hand to get out of the grasp of my parents. On the other hand, I was really questioning myself and really insecure about, do I have what it takes to be able to exist in a space where I'm not being parented, where my helicopter mom is not going to be there? Who do I want to be? These were the questions that I was asking myself at this time. What do I actually believe in? What do I believe about faith? What do I believe about politics? And this feels like such a whirlwind because you feel like you have to make all of those decisions now. The truth of the matter is that you don't. You're learning and you're growing. And it's okay in some of these spaces to say, you know what? I don't know what I think about that yet. I need more information. I've become an expert of saying, I don't know, let me get back to you. It can feel so anxiety driven. It can feel like, is my depression going to flare up when I get there? But the truth of the matter is, releasing yourself of the pressure to be perfect, to have all the answers, to have a profound thing to say. I want to help you to release that. You are entering this next phase of your life, wherever you may be, to be a learner, to listen deeply, to ask profound questions. And I know in some of our hearts, we are ready to take over the world. But it starts with listening. It starts with being open to diversity, open to your new roommates, open to your new teachers, open to being home again for some of us. And I think about what helps me with that openness personally. What helps me know what voice to follow when there are going to be so many new voices trying to influence your belief and your decisions. And I think about John 10. I think about Jesus as the Good Shepherd. And he says something so profound here that I've been mulling over in my mind since I've heard it, about how sheep know his voice. His sheep know his voice. And I'm so captivated by that because there's so many voices of other things these days. The voice of my anxiety, the voice of your anxiety telling you that you're not good enough. The voice of your depression sometimes telling you that it's not even worth it. The voice of the world saying, why does being a person of faith matter? But when I think about the one true living voice that matters, and that the sheep knows the voice of their shepherd, my prayer and my encouragement for you is to not let your anxiety or your depression overcome you, to not let doubt overcome you, to not let the influence of your friends overcome you. But in the moments where you find yourself overwhelmed and you find yourself like, Lord, I don't know what to do, or Lord, are you even real? Or Lord, I see everybody talking about you, but I'm not sure. To say a small, simple prayer. And it doesn't have to be profound and it doesn't have to be elaborate, but just, Lord, make your voice clear to me. I pray that would be your prayer, that would be your encouragement for the next year, the next semester, the rest of the summer. Lord, make your voice clear to me. It says in John 10 that your sheep will know you by your voice. I'm asking that in my life. But especially as you go to school, as you're deciding to stay home, as you're taking your first job, wherever you are in this journey, it's really important that out of all of the competing voices trying to convince you of things in one way or another, realizing how to have the voice of the Lord be the number one thing that you depend on. Not your anxiety, not your depression, not your potential, not what you're naturally good at, not what your mom has to say or what your friends say that you should be doing. In this next season of your life, Depending on something greater than you is the most important thing. Listening to a voice that's greater than your voice is the most important thing. And so I urge you, if you find yourself in a whirlwind these days, close your eyes and say a simple, Lord, let your voice stand out to me. Allow me to be like the sheep in John 10 and to know your voice. Making decisions out of the confidence of God is one of the most imperative things that we can do. We don't want to end up in places and then we're like, well, was I supposed to do that? Was I supposed to go there? When you're trying to discern, should I go to this party? Should I drink this? Should I go here? Should I hang out with these friends? I want you to be able to close your eyes and say, Lord, let your voice be clear to me. It saved my life. It's helped me to make some good decisions, and it's helped me to not make some others. I want to leave you with that. Congratulations on everything your journey has for you. Be well.